So some might say it's a very strange fear, but it's a fear of mine nonetheless. So hey y'all, I am coming in with what I hope is a relatively short video, but it's something I kind of want to get off of my chest because it's been on my mind now for not a long time, but the further along I go on this journey, the more it's becoming a pronounced fear. I don't know, I sound very unsure in this video because I am, but I am honestly concerned with getting too skinny. I know that sounds really weird coming from someone who underwent weight loss surgery, but that is how I feel. And then again, maybe it's not weird. Perhaps there are those out there who share in this fear. And there are several reasons I feel this way, but one of my biggest reasons is I've never wanted to be skinny. I've never wanted to be skinny. I've never had a desire to be skinny. And it's just not something that I want. The goal of my weight loss surgery honestly didn't have very much to do with my weight itself, if that makes any sense. I mean, it did, but it didn't. And what I mean by that is I know my weight was the reason I needed weight loss surgery because I'd gotten so big. However, my weight wasn't the driving factor. My health was my driving factor. My health was declining as a result of my weight. Nonetheless, I needed help with eating and controlling what I ate, how much I ate, and the surgery did that. It's definitely a tool and it's helped me, and I have learned so much and I'm still learning so much. But I don't want to get to the point to where I feel as if I am too thin. I don't want to be thin. I have no desire to be thin. I love my curves. I love, being round. I love being curvy. I love even being voluptuous, but there is, this fear in the back of my mind that once I reach my goal weight, I might feel as if I am too small. And that bothers me. That really bothers me. Yes, I definitely plan to do whatever I can to counteract that in a healthy way. And what I mean by that is typically, strength training, weightlifting, things like that. But it's still in the back of my mind. And I feel so weird admitting this, and I wonder if I'm the only one that feels this way or who else out there shares in this fear, if it's even a fear. But I've had people, I know of at least one person, my friend told me, because she had VSG before I did, and she did feel like at one point she got too small, or she was getting too small. She really started to feel that way, and that scared her. But I think she didn't really take the appropriate route to counteract that, and this is just an assumption because she said eventually she gained back some weight, but then she was depressed after she gained it back. So I mean, I don't want to get to that point, like I plan to have a window of weight that I don't mind gaining back once I get to my goal weight, but I don't want to get to the point to where I'm so discouraged at my size or by looking at the scale that I feel the need to do what ultimately led me to gaining so much weight. You know, this is kind of, I guess, just me expressing a very weird fear of mine. And if anyone else out there feels this way or understands what I'm trying to say, because I'm not even sure if I'm articulating my feelings properly, but it's just a very haunting but yet strange fear. I feel so awkward saying fear, but yeah, I don't want to be thin. I want to be healthy. I don't want to be thin. If anyone out there understands what I'm saying or what I'm trying to say, or if you felt a similar way, you know someone who's felt a similar way after having weight loss surgery or undergone any sort of weight loss procedure, and then they started to feel they had this fear of getting too small, because I don't think I'm too small yet. I really don't. I do watch my body and how it changes, and there I lose weight from top to bottom. So the top half, you know, my body is much smaller than my lower half, but my lower half is still pretty relatively big, you know, and I want to keep my curves. I want to keep some of my curves, most of my curves, but I don't want to be thin. So yeah, like I said, if anyone can relate or understand what I'm saying, I would love for you to comment, and I would love to read your comments. And if you haven't already done so, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications so you can keep up with me. This was just a very impromptu video of, you know, a fear or a thought that's in my head, but I will talk to you all in the next video. Okay.